Hi everyone, Kelt here. Hope you're all well and dealing with this unprecedented situation we have in the world. So the papers are saying that Meghan is going to be telling all in a film. My thoughts on that are what a great way to paint a picture of exactly what she wants without any restrictions. Basically, she can say anything she wants about the royal family, and because it's classed as entertainment, she can really get her point across, and they won't even have to read between the lines. I'm sure she will just go over the top with what she puts in this. Her imagination can totally run riot by doing this, and she can imply anything and say that it is artistic license. So she could go to total extremes with this film. She could also use part of real conversations and use them out of context to make the royal family look bad. And the thing is, my question is, do Harry and Meghan need to have tell-all books and interviews? Because surely they could say it all in the movie without any repercussions at all, because that could be labelled as entertainment or fiction. So Meghan flew out recently, allegedly, to be reunited with baby Archie in Canada. And then we have the news that Harry got through the borders in the nick of time, if you believe that. We don't know if he's really there or not. We don't know if she's there or not for sure. As far as Harry being there and getting there just in the nick of time, I would say having the Canadian Prime Minister as a close friend must have had some influence over this, surely. Can you imagine him keeping the borders open and saying, come on, get on a plane, I've got to close the borders and we're waiting for you, Harry, so come on, get on a plane. The whole population of Canada is at risk because we're keeping the borders open for you. Interestingly, Prince Harry and Meghan are good friends with Trudeau's wife, who has the virus, and they were in her company recently. So if that's the case, then Meghan and Harry should surely be self-isolating and not going for long walks. Meghan has said that she's been going for long walks with baby Archie. I'm sure Archie's running along by now, like the dogs, but she should surely be self-isolating if she's been in contact with Prime Minister Trudeau's wife. Also, the story about Meghan telling Her Majesty the Queen to drop dead. I have no words regarding that. It's just not surprising, but absolutely shocking. And then when you think that right after that, the Queen had to then go and self-isolate Prince Philip. As far as I know, she's been in contact with two people that have been in contact with people that have been diagnosed positive. I think one was Boris Johnson, somebody that Boris Johnson was in the company of who was tested, and I think they were positive, and the Queen was in his presence. And then you have her being in the presence of obviously Harry and Meghan, but and they've been in the company of others who have been diagnosed. So the world is in a really difficult and unprecedented situation right now, where people are having to make difficult decisions for the sake of their loved ones. And I think that Harry is in real dire straits if he's going to be in isolation with Meghan. I don't see her keeping those rules. We seem to be following the other countries. But what will she do? If she follows true to form, she will break and flaunt the rules. She's broken every other rule. She's broken the royal protocol rules. So I'm sure she will break the rules of self-isolation and quarantine. So what do you think is next? Do you think Harry is really in Canada? Do you think that he's in for a rough ride being isolated? Do you think Meghan will allow herself to be isolated? The Queen cancelling her diary means that if Meghan does put anything out there about what she's doing with all this world crisis going on, she will make whatever she puts out there it will obviously be about her. It will pale into insignificance with what's going on in the world. And the Queen's diary being closed now is a good thing, because Meghan will not be able to be one step ahead and promote herself every time one of the royal family has an engagement. So if things follow the way it's said that they will, there's a good chance that Prince Charles and Camilla will also be out of the public eye, and leaving us with Prince William and Catherine. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Please subscribe Ding my bell for more alerts when I post new videos. Like if you liked it, and share. Thanks.